Here we go. This is 2019 Rookies and Stars Football 14-box case picker team break number 3. Veteran base cards don't ship. All rookies, inserts, autograph, numbered cards, relics, all that good stuff will ship. That base doesn't. There should be 28 Cyber Monday packs. 1, that's a thick one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, 28 of those. I'll set these over here. Open up the case. As for the Cyber Monday packs, they are multi-sports. So what we'll do, if we get any football ones, which we will, they'll go to the actual team that the player is on. So, you know, if we get a Mahomes, it goes to the Chiefs, so on and so forth. As for baseball and basketball, we will take all baseball and basketball cards from the Cyber Monday packs, do a random at the end of the break, and we'll split it up. Somebody's going to get all of the baseball cards, and somebody's going to get all of the basketball. So we're going to group it all, so it's 2 different lots, a baseball lot and a basketball lot. Somebody's going to get all of those. Yeah, so that's what we got on that. So football cards go to the respective team the player's on. Baseball and basketball get grouped into lots in 2 different spots. We'll get those. All right. There's that. Let me get my camera focused in, and then we'll be ready to roll. Okay. That's a weird one. Yeah, a 101 Kyler Murray, 101 Tom Brady. so here we go on the, oh, I about lost all my damn sleeves. Alright, here we go on the Cyber Monday packs. Again, football cards go to their team. Baseball will go to one spot. Basketball will go to one spot at the end of the break. We'll do a rando. I already saw a bunch of good ones in here. Zion. Kyler Murray /25 jersey. Cardinals, Terry. Kobe White /199. Kyrie /25. Another Zion. Luka. Culver /99. Greek Freak /99. Zion /199. Baker Mayfield /199 rookie. I think this is from last year's. Yeah, 2018 Cyber Monday last year's. That'll go Brownies. Pete Alonso /99. Man, these are so good. Wander /199. Murray. Trey Young jersey /25. Will Smith /199. Kyrie /50. Mike Trout /99. LeBron. Hachimura /199. Kobe White /10. Another Zion. Wander /99. Pete Alonso /199. Yelich /50. Luka jersey /50. Zion /99. Not bad again. Pretty solid. Kobe White /10. bunch of good stuff in those. Here we go, first box, Rookies and Stars. This is the last break tonight, not live tomorrow. New breaks posted tomorrow. Back live on Wednesday. Most likely, Derek. Yeah, I haven't set up any of that stuff yet. Hence why I didn't post it tonight. But most likely, I don't see why I wouldn't. Devin Bush to 25 for the Steelers. Four out of 10 gold, Kyler Murray. Number to 35, Dalton. Will Greer to 60, rookie autograph for the Panthers. Quinnen Williams to 99 for the Jets. Mark Ingram to 75. Again, I know I'm going through the rookies and inserts pretty fast, but there's so many of them. 199 Noah Fant. You're going to get a bunch of these throughout the whole case. Tons of rookies and inserts. So, like I said, I know I'm kind of going through them fast and I'm not flipping them all right side up, but you will get a ton. To 199, Stick, double jersey. No, Sean, it was declined. 4 out of 10 gold, Drew Lock. It was declined. Like it was, I didn't get any money from it. That's why I don't accept those. For that reason. Casey Hayward to 35 Chargers. Henry to 99. That was box 1. Miles Boykin to 99, Dress for Success, jersey autograph for the Ravens. To 35, Hollywood Brown. Patty Mahomes to 75. Jared Stidham, Autograph for the Patriots. Cam Jordan to 99. Corey Davis jersey to 125 for the Tennessee Titans. Double jersey, Ridley and Ryan, Falcons. Yeah, I would accept that probably. To 99, Josh Allen. Casey to 50 for the Titans. Montgomery, 2 out of 10 gold. That's 3 gold rookies in the first 2 boxes. See you later, Breaks, man. Number to 99, Lil Jordan Humphrey for the Saints. Brandon, I'm not sure exactly what last year's was, but I believe last year, Savage Jr. to 99, Green Bay. I believe last year's first off the line Prism print run was approximately 8,100 boxes, something like that. It was like 8,000 some boxes. I think that's what I heard. Don't quote me, but I do think that that's what I heard. This year's was 6,800 to 35, Dean. This year's, we can confirm, was 6,800. Last year's, I think, was, people calculated last year's. To 75, Aaron Rodgers. People calculated last year's. You can easily find that on the blowout forms. But this year was 6,800. Drew Lock to 25 for the Broncos. Steph Man. Yeah, I believe last year's was like 8,000. Somebody, they did the calculations on it. You can do it based off of how many, to 99 Trubisky, you can do it based off of how many parallels and what have you. But this year it was 6,800. Tyler Boyd to 125. No, they did not go for 1K a box. They went for way, way, way cheaper. Panini got screwed. Well, they tried to do the screwing, but they ended up getting screwed. For the Bucks, Winston and Ronald Jones to 199, double jersey. Yeah, but there was only 6,800 this year. I know it sounds weird, but it was definitely 6,800 this year boxes. I don't remember how many there were last year. I want to say there was 8,000. It does seem odd though, but to 99, Hakeem Butler. But yeah, Panini got screwed. They tried to screw everybody over to 50. Boza, maybe not tried to screw everybody over, but they tried to capitalize on the market, and it failed them To 49 Henderson. Yeah, that's a better use of words. They try to capitalize on it, on where we're at in the hobby right now. And Brady to 99. They try to capitalize on it, and did not work whatsoever. Backfired. This year you can't calculate how many boxes they made because there's like an unnumbered parallel in there, an unnumbered shimmer, I think. But some people were able to figure out how many boxes they were made. But last year's you could figure out, and like I said, I don't remember exactly, but I remember last year there was a blowout form and people did the calculation. But yeah, so I don't know what the comparison is, if that's accurate, but it did, yeah. But yeah, they actually, like I said, they try to do. So here's the thing. Yeah. Okay. First off the line, okay. The majority of people that buy first off the line off of Panini's website are not the end user, which means they are not the person opening up the boxes. The majority of people buying first off the line are either, it may be a retail store, a breaker. The majority of people I feel that buy first off the line are people trying to flip the boxes. They buy the box for $300, flip it for $500, make money on it. You cannot be a flipper in a Dutch auction format. Okay? Alright, I'll come back to that here in a second. Andy Isabella to 99 jersey autograph. Monty to 99 Lions. Drew Brees to 75. Marquise Brown orange. What are the oranges out of? Ravens. Steph Man. Nice hit. Hollywood Brown. So basically, in a Dutch auction format, and the way they did it was not a true Dutch auction, but regardless of that, if somebody wanted to buy the box at $500, they would have just bought the box on their website for $500. 4 out of 10 Cam Newton, another gold. So for somebody to sell it for $500, the boxes needed to go down to, $400, $350, $300, whatever they may be. So you couldn't really flip it. You couldn't buy it to flip it until it reached its minimum. Russell Wilson to 75. Because if somebody wanted the box, they're not going to buy it. They sold out at whatever price they sold out at. But as a flipper, you have to buy it and then resell it for more. But the price started high and goes low. So if somebody wanted the boxes at $500, they could have just bought them at $500. So the flipper would have to wait until they drop to $300 or whatever their margin that they're trying to make. So as a flipper, you can't really flip it. Now you can in the aspect of now they're sold out. Ridley and Matt Ryan to 199. So as a flipper, you would have to wait until it reached the point where everybody started buying, which there was a point in time when it went fast. But AJ Brown to 35. I know I'm going to kind of jump around here as I'm talking about this because I'm trying to do the break as well. Humphrey to 49. Daniel Jones. Madison to 99. So as a flipper, you can't really flip it until, like I said, it's sold out. Once it's sold out, then, that's the only way to get it is somebody else trying to sell it to you, not Panini Direct. So flippers couldn't really buy them until they reached, the point where everybody started buying them, which there was a point. So if you take the flippers out, people trying to flip, there's product available. It's not sold out. It was available for like almost 4 hours. But granted, the prices was reduced. It was slowing down, but. Oh, I break mine. Yeah. I'll break mine. No. So, Greg, no. It was Dutch auction. So they started out at $1,000 a box. Every 2 minutes, they dropped the price $5 per box. So you could buy at any price. It could have sold out at $1,000 a box. People bought boxes at $1,000 per box. The bottom price, it eventually went to about $300, which no one thought the boxes would go that low. But again, if you're trying to flip them, they have to be at a certain price. You can't flip them. Yeah, not to like fully get into the numbers, but they dropped all the way down to like 300, and then that's when it sold out. Devin Bush to 99, but people could buy at 1,000, at 900, at 850, at 800, at 700. So people were buying them, thinking, especially whenever it was at like 500 or so, people started buying them. I don't know why I did that on that one, but whatever. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? Josh Jacobs to 25. Another nice one for the Raiders. Yeah, so if people bought them for 1,000 thinking that they were going to sell out right whenever it went live, those people were idiots and are now paid $1,000 for, like a $300 box or whatever. No. I bought to 99 Sutton. I have full disclosure in all my breaks. To 50 Watson, I bought the majority of my cases at the bottom tier price, $199 Miles Boykin. Whenever it sold out, once it hit about $300, that's whenever everybody started buying. That's whenever I started buying. It sold out at right around that price. So I bought most of my stuff. I bought 6 cases. The majority of that came at that rock bottom price. Deebo Samuel, 2 out of 25. I played the market very well, actually. Very happy about what I did. I did pay more for a couple of the cases because, again, you don't know when they're going to sell out. Baker to 49. I didn't want to be on the outside looking in. To 75, Jared Goff. So I didn't want to be on the outside looking in. To 99, Campbell. To 40, to 99, Fulgham. So I didn't want to be on the outside looking in. So I did pay a little bit more. Not like I did not buy any at 1,000. I can tell you that. So there was a couple cases that I did pay more for because, again, they were going to sell out. And I didn't want to be on the outside looking in whenever they sold out. So I did pay more. But I also played it very well where I didn't buy too many and I waited and waited and waited and then finally jumped on them. Yeah, it's just the name of the game. It's anybody could have bought them. It's not just for like businesses, like normal consumers could have bought them. But yeah, it was basically a mind game that Panini tried to put on, and honestly, I initially thought, I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be $1,000 sellout. But it turned out not to be. Boza to 99. Josh Jacobs, jersey autograph to 99. Another nice one. Raiders, David, nice. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with my purchases. But yeah, so we'll break them in here for sure. But yeah, some people definitely way overpaid. 49, Dexter Williams. A bunch sold at like 700, I think. Sanders to 25 for the Lions. Winfrey to 99 for the Broncos. But yeah, but like I said, it was basically like, you know, Panini tried to do that to capitalize on the market. Right now, basketball market super duper huge. To 99, Emmitt Smith, but they failed. Where they failed was they failed to fully think through the process of a Dutch auction. Marquise Brown to 150 double jersey for the Ravens. No way, dude. They did not average $500 a box. But still, though, if they would have put it up there for $500 a box, and that was the first off the line, that was the buy price for the first off the line, it would have sold out at $500 a box. But because what they did, Nick Chubb jersey to 100 for the Browns. They like I said, they did not screw people over, but you know, they were trying to capitalize on the market. But the way that they did it, they neglected to kind of fully think through who the most of the consumers are through the website for first off the line, who's buying first off the line off the website to 75 Haskins. And in that format, their main consumer, 35 Wesley, doesn't do very good, doesn't do well in that format. So it ended up working great for breakers, me, like probably like retail stores, like I'm sure Blowout bought a shit ton. Yeah, it's not like I said, it wasn't a true Dutch auction, but so it really, really did not work out in their favor. I thought it would. I initially thought it would. And I didn't fully think through it like I just kind of discussed there either whenever I thought that they would. But whenever you think about it, so either way, so they definitely left some money on the table there. But they're still making freaking millions of dollars. It doesn't matter. But I bet you they don't do another Dutch auction. I bet you they never do another Dutch auction. Well, maybe they will. Because here's the thing with well, no, I bet you they won't. The first off the line is usually MSRP. And when boxes go higher than MSRP, the first off the lines are very, very attractive because it's first off the line box for less than what regular hobby goes for. But that's a pretty thick one. That might be a 101. They've been tagging some of the first off the line as first off the line like premium edition, and then they've been charging more than MSRP anyway. So I was going to say, because if MSRP was like $250 or something, then obviously the box is sold out for more than $250, so they made more money than what they would have before. But they wouldn't have sold for $250. They tagged it as premium. They would have charged more, and so they definitely left some money on the table. But in the end, it doesn't matter to them. To 99, Beckham Jr. Singletary to 99. He definitely messed up on that sticker. Check that out. Jersey auto to 99, Singletary Bills. Either way, it was a fun thing. It was something different. At least they're trying to do different stuff. And it did allow for people that wanted to buy boxes to buy them instead of like not being able to go through checkout. Montgomery to 49. Granted, you had to wait several hours before it got to a reasonable price. 35 Juju. Gardner Minshew. Boykin to 49 for the Ravens. Either way, I got 6 cases. Very happy about that. We're going to break them. It's going to be awesome. I don't know when they'll ship them, though. Elliott to 99. To 150, Miles Sanders. I did watch I listened to a podcast last night. You guys will get a kick out of this. See what your guys' thoughts are. I listened to a podcast, okay? I would tag it, but I forget the name of it already. It was a good one. If you want to listen to it, I'll find it and I can throw it on the Facebook group or something. But it was a very good one. He interviewed one of the like directors or something, VP or somebody at Panini. Okay. Hold on, what is this right here? 1 of 1 Nike swoosh Josh Jacobs. I knew it was a 101. Here we go. Raiders David. 1 of 1 Nike swoosh. Big time. Jacobs, my boy Jacobs. On this podcast, he had him on there. He had him on. I'm going to bed as soon as I'm done with this. He had him on there, and they were talking about a lot of different things. And maybe I'll talk about a couple of them right now. But the one I want to talk about the most is again, I forget what the guy's name was. I don't know. He was like a director or VP or somebody. And he mentioned that Panini prints at the same facility that Topps, Upper Deck, and Leaf all print. Yeah, this is the last one. They all print cards at the same the same printing company prints all cards for all of the card manufacturers. Okay, first of all, red flag. Montgomery red to 75. Kyler Murray base. Hold on, I'll get to it. Hold up. Oh, 5 out of 5. Preston Williams for the Dolphins. They print at the same printing facility. First of all, my initial thought was I didn't even know that they used like somebody else to do the printing. I thought they're a card company. They did their own printing. You know, my initial thought was Panini prints their own cards, which, you know, maybe that was naive of me to think, but all Panini, Topps, Upper Deck, and Leaf all print cards at the same shipping company, or same printing company. It's in the same facility, and the guy mentioned that since he's been there, and I think he said he started at Panini in 2012, they have not grown. They have not expanded from that same facility since then. They're in the same facility that they were in whenever he started in 2012. They have not grown. It's the same company, and they print for everybody. First of all, that's a huge red flag. Imagine if just something happens to that business itself, that printing company, or even that building or something. All cards are gone. That's a huge red flag, first of all. Just in that aspect. Just for like, what's it called? Not disaster recovery, but I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but basically, like, you know, trying to hedge against your risks. Well, if one company does all of the printing and something happens to that one company, you're screwed. I mean, that just doesn't sound very smart that they all use the same vendor. Then they're all doing it from the same facility? I don't know. Something don't seem right. No, but I'm just saying that don't seem right at all. That seems Wesley to 49. Like I used to be an auditor at a regional bank here in PA. Singletary to 25 patch autograph. And those are sort of things that like we looked at, like different things like that where, you know, you don't want to 99 Ingram to 75 Trubisky. Like, you're trying to kind of hedge your risks. There's a lot of risk involved with that. To 30 Deontay Johnson. I don't know why they wouldn't have, like, why wouldn't Panini, the whole business is these cards. Why wouldn't Panini just have their own printing, like, division? To 99 David. It's the same facility, the same company. It's the same facility in the same company. Hunter Renfrow double patches to 25. Yeah, like the controls that have to be in place or have to be so, like, they would have to test those controls so often to get some sort of comfortability level that everything's going the way it should. McCaffrey, nice patch to 25. So I don't know. Like I said, it was like a very small portion of the podcast, and he just brought it up like kind of nonchalantly, and you know, you really didn't dive into it much more than that. But my mind's racing like 1,000 times per minute, saying like, something don't seem right here. That don't seem like a good idea. Knox to 99. But either way, I don't know. It was something to think about. That just they do that. So I don't know. Something to think about. But if the same card manufacturing company is literally is manufacturing all sports cards, like holy hell, I'm about to make a card. I'm about to make a printing company. But it does seem very, very weird. Regardless of the whole like one facility, one business, I'm just saying the fact that they all use the same one is just crazy to me. I don't know. Something to think about though. Food for thought. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure I'm sure they all just didn't group together and say that they were going to all do this. There's definitely some sort of specialized something in there where they kind of have to go to them or something. You know what I mean? I'm sure that. Ooh, what do we have here? How about a little Daniel Jones, Giants, Terry? There you go, Terry. Stellar rookies. Daniel Jones. That bad boy's numbered 4 out of 25. Well, the only thing I'm saying is maybe they do, and that's fine. But all I'm saying is the guy talking brought it up, and maybe like we don't have the full story, but I'm just saying in the end. I am talking about just the fact of like what if something happens to that company or the plant. That's kind of was like kind of the main discussion point that I was talking about. But what I would also bring up is just the fact that all of the major card manufacturing companies use the same. That's just crazy to me is what I would. But like I said, I'm sure there's some sort of specialized something in place as to why they all use that same company. I don't know, but that's ultimately my kind of wow. Like 2 out of 10 gold, Jared Goff. Like maybe there is, but it's just crazy to me that they all go to the same company that manufactures all the cards out of the same warehouse that hasn't grown since minimum 2012. Tyree Jackson to 99, Bills. Like, I'm sure they have different stuff in place. I mean, Panini's a big enough company, way bigger than me, and you know what I mean? So I'm sure they have different controls in place and stuff. But to me, it's just, like I said, in the end, I think it's crazy that they all use the same company, and the same company has been in the same facility since minimum 2012 and hasn't, like, gotten a bit bigger facility or anything. 13 out of 25, Justice Hill. And maybe he doesn't know everything he's talking about either, but something to think about though. It is. I think that's just crazy that they all use the same place. David Montgomery to 150, double jersey, Bears. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure there's some sort of specialization that they can't get from anywhere else. And they have to go there. 35 Matt Ryan. But damn, whoever that printing company is, straight money bags. To 75 Patty Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Patty Mahomes to 99. Haskins. Oliver to 99 Jags. I don't know. It was something to think about. But if you guys didn't see on Twitter, there was a flawless baseball cleat. It was a Ken Griffey Jr. Cleat relic from 2019 Flawless Baseball. There was a picture of the card. You might have already saw this on social media, so but still, maybe some people have it. The cleat was a Under Armour cleat. However, Ken Griffey Jr. never wore Under Armour. So people started blowing up on Twitter, and I will say, once something like this is found, people blow it out of proportion. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not on this whole shut down Panini for making a mistake kind of deal. That's not me, but I'm just talking about it. So there was a Ken Griffey Jr. flawless cleat relic that had an Under Armour cleat in there. Ken Griffey Jr. only wore Nike. So there was some buzz on social media about it, and Panini issued, well, I don't know if they issued a statement or what exactly, how they communicated it, but it come to find out it was an Aaron Judge cleat in the Ken Griffey Jr. card. And, I think ultimately that was one of the reasons why they even got him on the show, so that he could talk about that. And he said, we don't make many mistakes, but like whenever something like that happens, like everybody blows it up, Armstead to 99 Jags, everybody blows it up, and 49 Dalvin Cook. But it was just crazy to think that something like that the 35 Daniel Jones, that they can make those sort of mistakes. And the guy was trying to talk to him a little bit about like their QC process and how they could possibly do something to alleviate these problems from happening in the future. 99 Tony Pollard, but he kind of shut it down. He was saying that like they should take pictures or whatever. Like if they took a picture of all the Ken Griffey Jr. flawless cleats, it would have been glaring that one of them was an upper deck one, different color, and they would have been able to get that corrected. But he kind of shut it down. But it was a fairly pretty big mistake. 125 DJ Moore, and that was kind of the thing. Is just mistakes like that where you're getting those sort of mistakes in high-end cards. It just sucks for the end user, the end consumer. So there was a discussion about that too. Lockett and Metcalf to 199 double jersey for the Seahawks. But it was interesting. A lot of this you'd have to just listen to it and get your own kind of feel for it. But it was interesting. Mariota to 99. 9 out of 10 gold, Dan Marino. But they made that mistake. I mean, they made mistakes before. Every card company has made mistakes. So I'm not saying they're the only ones that made mistakes or anything like that. I'm just kind of using it as a discussion point. But it was definitely interesting. 1 out of 5 for the Cowgirls, Clayton Thornton. But I don't know what they did to correct it or whatever. But yeah, but they obviously didn't catch it. But people caught it. And again, maybe that is the only mistake in all of 2019 Flawless Baseball. If that's the case, then that ain't bad. To 99 Pollard, but it makes you, whenever mistakes like that are found, it makes you feel some sort of way. It makes you feel a little nervous and uneasy about other cards that you get, right? Whenever something like that you see, you're like, oh, like it makes you feel like you're being cheated or something. It makes you feel some sort of way about it. Uneasy. But it was interesting. Here, I'll find the podcast. There it is. It was episode number 84. Episode number 84 if you wanted to listen to it. I would definitely give it a listen, though. I would give it a listen. No. Not really. People always think that like some sort of error means money. Not all errors mean money. A lot of times errors mean less money. That one would mean less money. Slayton to 99 jersey autograph Giants. To 99 Camara. Zeke to 75. Stidham for the Patriots. Bunch of Stidham in this. Yeah. That's just kind of my thought. But like, you know what I mean, there's more to it than just that. But I just wanted to, I don't know. A lot of times we sit here during the long breaks and no one says anything. And I'm just sitting here. So I was just trying to bring up some discussion topics and, you know. Sony Michel to 125 because I do agree with the aspect of like people right now with cards and stuff are so like anti-card manufacturer that like, you know, as soon as something like that happens, everybody's bashing them like, oh my god, how can they do this? Which, like I said, at a high-end product like that, you know, they definitely should have had some controls in place to find those sort of things. But if that's the only problem, which I don't know that, but if it is, then, you know, I mean, wow, you know, 199 Woods and Cup, you know, it's not too bad. But, you know, I don't know if that is the only problem or not. But people nowadays literally do, something goes wrong with anybody, with a breaker, you know, a collector, Aaron Jones to 49, Megatron to 35, Lions. If something goes wrong or somebody makes a mistake, Holyfield to 99, people now with social media and everything, it just blows it way out of proportion. Big Ben to 99. I mean, sometimes it does need to be blown up for people to get, you know, for it to get kind of traction and for people to, you know, start thinking about those sort of things. But a lot of times nowadays, honestly, something bad happens or something, you know, before they can even try to fix it or try to give an explanation, you know, it's time to burn you. You know, it's, yeah. That's a good one right there, Brad. That one I just dropped. Let me get that podcast or that potograph or whatever. Yeah, the one I just put the SoundCloud link for. That one's a good one. Holyfield for the Panthers to 99. Yeah, that's a good one. And then there's some other ones too. Are you on Twitter, Duncan? A bunch of them advertise pretty heavily on Twitter. That's where I found a bunch of them. 1/10, Mark Andrews. That's a long drive. It doesn't sound very fun. Tom Brady to 75. Gardner Minshew orange. Man, Gardner's coming out in these all the time. Wow. To 99, Jerry Rice. Christian Kirk jersey to 100. But yeah, just some discussion points. Gordon and Rivers to 199 jersey. $99 Gary. Patty Mahomes to 25. 20/25 Minshew. 35 Damian Williams for the Chiefs. Geist to 99. Yeah. On ship days, I literally just wake up and I just kind of stumble out here and start working. Brady though. Kyler Murray to 49. Terry with the Cardinals. Terry's heating up. He's already heated up. This is the last one. This is the last break tonight. I don't normally go live on Mondays, but I did today for Rookies and Stars, so I went live earlier to get off earlier, so this is the last one. Money to 99 Lions. 3/5 Sam Darnold for the Jets, airborne. Stanley Morgan Jr. to 75. No, 65. Bengals. $99 Hawkinson. 150 double jersey A.J. Brown for the Titans. How many cases you get, like, 3 quarterback, like bigger quarterback autographs. This stuff's crazy, man. 101s come out, low numbered, out of 5s, out of 10s, always coming out. It's crazy. The 150 Hardman Jr. Watkins to 49. Sam Darnold to 25. To 99 Mahomes. Rita to 99. Last box. Here we go. Gold, number to 10, Ty Johnson. 3 out of 10 gold for the Lions. Will Greer to 99, Dress for Success. Jersey autograph for the Panthers, Nicholas. '99 Lindsey to 75 Andrew Luck. 25 Armstead for the Jags. To 99 Odell Beckham Jr. Kenny Galladay to 100 Jersey. Elliott insert. Juju Smith-Schuster to 75 Jersey. AP to 35. Another green, 5 out of 5 Jared Goff for the Rams. A bunch of low-numbered stuff in this. '99 Lions guy. And that'll do her. Recap it here, and then we'll have to do the rando on those Cyber Monday cards. 9:30. Or actually, no. I don't know yet. I'll let everybody know. I got to figure that out because there's a bunch of releases on that day, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Like if I'm trying to go live earlier or what. But I'll have it up on my website. If you check the website out, I'll have it posted up there at some point. Yeah, I don't know yet. Yeah. Here's some of the lower numbered stuff. Out of 5, out of 10, out of 5, out of 10, 5, 10. That was out of 35, I think. Yep. Out of 10, out of 5, 10, 10, 10, 10. And that one was out of 99. I'm not sure why I top loaded them. Relic cards. Murray jersey, that was from the Cyber Mondays. Here we go on the autographs. Gardner Minshew orange. Stidham. Singletary. Another Singletary bad sticker. Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. Marquise Brown. Locke. Savage Jr. Stidham again. Boykin. Will Greer. Devin Bush. Then these are the Cyber Mondays. There's the base cards there, and then also some of the better stuff here, numbered or Zions. These ones are going to go, we'll do a random here in a minute. Top spot in the random's going to get all basketball. Top spot's going to get all basketball. Second spot's going to get all baseball. Football goes based off of the team. It goes to the respective team. Out of 10 on that one. Top spot gets basketball. Second spot gets baseball. Top spot basketball. Second spot baseball. Luka jersey, Trae Young. Alright, so that's that. And then some of the bigger hits we had. Kyler Murray to 49, rookie autograph. Daniel Jones, rookie autograph. These ones are really cool. That one is numbered to 25, and a 1/1 Nike swoosh Josh Jacobs. So that was 2019 Rookies and Stars football. Case number 3. Let me see here. Top spot. Top 2. Top spot gets the basketball. Second spot gets the baseball. 3 times. Here we go. Top 2. 1, 2, 3. Dennis gets the basketball. Stephman gets the baseball. Dennis Clark with the basketball. That's huge, Dennis. That's huge. Stephman. Baseball. Alrighty, guys, that was 2019 Rookies and Stars Football, case number 13. Thanks.